Welcome friends. Let us continue to study about the air compressor on my YouTube channel. Kindly like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. In today's lecture we are going to study about the construction and working of dynamic pressure compressor and particularly non-positive displacement type dynamic pressure compressor. And in that we are going to study about the axial compressor and roots blower. Axial compressor. Now it is known as the axial flow compressor because the flow of air is parallel to the axis. So you can see in this the axis or the air enters from the left hand side and it comes out from the right hand side. And the direction of the air flow is parallel to the axis of a compressor. So it is known as the axial flow compressor. While in case of centrifugal flow compressor, the flow is radial type. You can see air enters at the center and comes out from the radial direction. So it is the radial flow compressor. Here we are going to study about the axial flow compressor. So these are the animation for the axial flow compressor in which you can see the flow of air is parallel to the axis. Now that axial flow compressor has a rotor, you can see here, and rotor is placed in a fixed casing and in such a way that the gap between the rotor and a casing is continuously decreasing. So you can see here in a larger view that this portion is the rotor and above portion is nothing but the casing or fixed. And the gap or the annulus between the rotor and the casing is continuously decreasing. On the rotor, the rotating vane or the moving vanes are connected, which is known as the rotor, and on the casing, the fixed vane, that is the stator, are connected. And the one unit of rotor and stator is known as the one stage. And there can be the number of stages in the axial flow compressors. Construction. It has a rotor mounted on an electric motor shaft. So this is nothing but the rotor, and this rotor is mounted or connected with the shaft, and that shaft is connected with the electric motor. Rotor is placed inside an airtight casing. So this outside portion is the airtight casing, having continuously decreasing area from suction to discharge side. So you can see the gap at the inlet is more, and you can say gap at the outlet is less. Moving blades are attached to the rotor. So rotor is connected with some blades, and that blades are known as the moving blades. And fixed blades are attached to the casing. So casing is connected with the blades, which are known as the fixed blades. Moving blades and fixed blades are arranged one by one. So it means one fixed blade, then moving blade, then fixed blade, and then moving blade. In this type of compressor, air moves parallel to the axis of the motor shaft, and thus it is known as the axial compressor. Working. As the electric motor is switched on, rotor rotates at the high speed. Thus, air in contact with the moving blade also rotates with the high speed. Its kinetic energy increases. So when the rotor rotates with the high RPM or high speed, the moving blade also rotates with the high RPM, and due to that, air in the contact with the moving blade also rotates with the high RPM, and due to that, its kinetic energy increases. Thus, air enters the fixed blade. In the fixed blade, kinetic energy of air is converted into pressure energy. So in the fixed blade, kinetic energy of blade is converted into pressure energy. Then again, air enters the next stage of moving blade and fixed blade up to the discharge section. Then the high pressure air is discharged from the discharge section. Next one is the roots blower. So this is the animation for the roots blower. It has two dumbbell shaped rotors that as you can see here, Left hand side there is a entry, that is the air entry, and the right hand side there is a high pressure, air comes out. This is the another animation for the roots blower. The left hand side, the figure which is given in the most of the books, and the right hand side there is a animation. So if you require to write in the examination, then you are required to draw the figure available in the left hand side. Construction. It contains two interconnected dumbbell shaped rotors. One rotor is connected to electric motor. These rotors are placed in airtight casing, that is a black color casing. At one end there is a suction, that is the inlet, and other end there is a discharge section, that is the outlet. Electric motor is switched on. So as the electric motor rotates, one rotor rotates, which in turn rotates another rotor, and air enters the blower. So when we switch on the electric motor, the rotor connected to the electric motor rotates, and due to that another rotor rotates. As the air is entrapped between rotor and casing, thus the entrapped air has to move along with the rotor from suction to discharge section, and thus air comes out from the discharge section. So let us see how this air is entrapped and it is moved from the inlet to outlet section. So this is gas or air enters. So when the rotor rotates, you can see the horizontal line which is indicating the air or a gas, how the movement of the air or gas takes place in the second phase. So this second phase, this is the movement of a rotor along with the electric motor. So this is the air or gas. Now in the third step you can see air or gas has been entrapped between rotor and a casing. Now along with the rotor it has to move from left hand side to right hand side, and then it comes out from the discharge. So this is how the roots blower work. Application. Roots blower are typically used in application where a large volume of air must be moved across a relatively small pressure difference. Because it is a blower, it can increase only some limited pressure, or the pressure ratio for the blower is very less compared to the compressor. But roots blower is mainly utilized to move the large amount of volume across the small pressure difference. One very common industrial application is pneumatic conveying system, the blower delivering a high volume of air for the movement of bulk solid through the pipes. So if you want to move some particular industrial application through pipes or the pneumatic conveying system, the roots blower are being utilized. Kindly ask your queries in the comment box. Kindly like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.